What is going on, all my fellow nerds and geeks? So I have a pretty cool episode today. I did do some line sitting this morning, got up pretty early, got over to the mall because there was a box lunch release. I will do that one last. I will start with, I actually stopped off at Hot Topic also, and they had a couple that I've been looking for and kind of waiting on. So I was actually looking at something else, and the guy came up and said that he had these in the back, just haven't taken them out yet. And it is the gold chrome iron spider. And as you can see, the little sticker right here, it actually says that it is voted on by the fans. So there was this one, and then the Doctor Strange were both voted on by the fans. They don't actually have them on the back here. They just have the regular ones. I actually have only picked up 2 of these, and it was Iron Man and the box lunch exclusive Ant-Man, I believe. I want to say. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I want to say it's Ant-Man. I do want to get the rest of them. There's been so much other stuff coming out lately that I've been looking at, so yeah, I was pretty excited when he brought this out. I love how they have like all the gold embossed writing on there for this one. Looks like that's all they have, actually, just the number. I thought they had more on there, but I guess not. So let's look at the pop itself. So it actually looks pretty good. So I don't see, a lot of times with these chromes, you see a lot of paint flaws. And I do not see any real major paint flaws in this guy. It actually looks really good. So the only thing that would have made this pop, you can see the camera and everything, the reflection there. The only thing that would have made this better is if he had the arms on him. That would have been really, really cool. But other than that, this is a pretty solid chrome paint job. I do not see any major issues with it. So really good on this one. So I'm happy. You're always worried when you get the chrome pops that you're going to get the fingerprints that are actually in the paint that you can't get rid of and that kind of stuff. So then next up, when I was at Hot Topic, they actually just put these guys out, and it is the new Shazam Hot Topic exclusive glow in the dark. So we have the whole line here. He did actually have all of these, but the only one I'm getting right now is the Shazam, because I've always wanted a Shazam in my collection. And I figure I'm not going to ever get the original Shazam, so I will get this one. I did already look at the glow on this, and I have to say I am a little let down on the glow. Honestly, it's kind of a little bonus for the glow on this, because I was going to get the Shazam anyways. The fact that it has a little bit of glow on it's cool. When I first saw the original shot of the Shazam, I actually thought that the whole red part was a glow, because when you looked at it, it looked almost translucent in the picture. So I thought, oh man, the whole thing's gonna glow. Basically, all you're getting is his little lightning bolt here, right in the middle of his belt buckle, like right where his belt buckle is, there's glow, and then on his bracers there is some little lines of glow. To be honest, like I said, it's a kind of throw-in. I was going to get this pop anyways, so the fact that I can get one that has a little bit of glow on it is just a bonus. I was hoping for some more glow, so it like really looked good in here. This isn't one I would put in the glow case just because it's such a little amount of glow. But they did do a great job on like the details of this thing, on his cape, the gold embroidering around his cape. I am looking forward to this movie. I think they picked a good character, a good guy to do this role, and it looks like it's going to be a funny DC movie, which is something DC's been lacking in, I think. A little bit of funniness. So yeah, there you go. You've got really good details on his costume there. Just all around, I think they did a great job on this pop. Like I said, I now finally have a Shazam in the collection. So very, very cool. But what everybody has come here to see is, did I get the box lunch glow-in-the-dark chase today? And I did. I was able to get it. There was only 3 at the the box lunch that I went to. And if you follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing, you would see I posted earlier that I did in fact get the chase. I was the third person in line. Basically with our mall here, it's kind of a pain in the butt because there's two entrances. There's like the main food court entrance, and then there's a side entrance that actually, or like a kind of a back side entrance thing that's right next to box lunch. And security will sometimes open one door over the other. So if there's a line at one door, the other one opens. You never know. So I was actually waiting at the very front. I got there really, really early this morning. Only one person got there earlier than I did. And I made a comment in one of our local groups, and they said, oh, well, there's actually someone already in line at the other location. So, we were told that security said they were opening that location first. So I ran over there, and I ended up being third in line. But the guy that was in front of me, one of the local collectors that's part of our groups and stuff, said that if they only had two, since I was actually there an hour before he would let me have the chase if there was only two. Luckily, there was three, so we all got one. So this is a really, really cool pop. So the version that came out before this, he just didn't have the face paint on. So they did a really good job on this. This is The Princess and the Frog. This is a really fun movie. My kids and I love watching it, so I was really happy to see. The glow on it is basically just the white on his face. The one cool thing though about this is if you have it in a box like this where it's got the neon color, like the UV lights, his eyes and his shirt are actually like a neon pinkish red color. So they do really, really pop under the black light. So it is kind of a cool thing. The paint itself, the glow in the dark, is okay. It's just a basic, paint on glow in the dark. So it's not as good as like a, full colored glow, but it does look really cool. It definitely fits the pop really well. The paint job on here is pretty good. There's a couple little missed spots, but for the most part, it looks really, really good. Everything about this pop came out great. I was actually kind of hoping that the skull and crossbones would glow as well. I thought it'd be kind of a cool add-on, just a little thing, but just the mask is fine. It does look really cool. It's definitely a cool chase to go in the collection. If I was going to get one, this versus the chase, or the chase versus the common, I would definitely try and get the chase just because of the added glow, and you guys know I love my glow. So that was pretty much it for what I got today. I did want to show you guys something that I thought was kind of cool, and I forgot to show it in my last video. On Valentine's Day, I ran over to Funko HQ. I was running a bunch of errands. I figured I'd stop in. I did pick up, I forget which pop I picked up, but they actually had these sitting on the counter, and the manager was handing them out, and they were Funko Valentine's Day cards you could cut up and put in. So I thought that was kind of cool. And they also gave a little postcard that if you made a purchase, you got this too. Just a fun little throw in. I thought it was kind of cool. My kids are kind of getting to the age where they don't really do the Valentine's at school anymore. My daughter does it. My son just really doesn't care at this point. So I just thought it was cool just to add into the collection with the Funko stuff. I just thought it was kind of cool, the different pictures and stuff like that. So really, really cool. I do really, really like these pictures and stuff. So that is it. That is my haul for today. Very excited for the chase glow in the dark. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing to see what I'm picking up, when I'm picking it up. I always try and throw stuff on there before I do my videos, and I always do close-up shots of what I'm picking up and close-ups of the different glow and all that kind of stuff. I will put the, you have already seen this at this point, but there will be, when I first show this, a picture of the glow on here. So you'll have already seen it, but just, yeah. Basically, that is it. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome, people.